But first, I want to talk about a couple of features that I really, really like. We got the 32-inch model here. This one works really, really well for gated backyards and small spaces, or if you really wanted to, you could run an entire route with just this machine. I think it wouldn't disappoint if you were doing all small properties. Now, if you do have big properties, it will take a little bit longer, especially given the length, given the width of the machine. It will take a little longer because you're going to have to do more passes back and forth, but if that's something you're willing to do, more power to you. But for me, small spaces, small yards, I gotta say, the Advantage deck, I like it. It does very, very well here, as you're gonna see in a minute. The second thing I really like about this machine, now this comes standard on a lot of the Skags, and that is the Zerk fittings, the grease fittings. This mower has a bunch of them in different areas where you need to grease the fittings, where one piece of metal hits another. You're kind of lubing up the joints, if you will. Having access to that on the Skags, I think, is really nice because there are other machines out there on the market that don't have that. And just my personal opinion here, you guys can correct me in the comments if you want, I think that actually does prolong the machine life a little bit because you're able to access it much easier as a user. Whereas most people are told, hey, it's greased, you're ready to go. You could take it back to the dealer in a couple years and either get it fixed or this or that, right? It's more user excessive for that aspect of the maintenance. That I really like. Whereas other machines on the market, depending on who you buy from, they don't have that, and if you want to try and get to it, you have to be super ambitious, I've heard from friends of mine. So anyway, I could be wrong, correct me in the comments, jury's still out on that, but that's just what I believe, and I think I might be right on that one. I just think it's nice having the Zerk fittings to make it easier to get to there so you can prolong the machine life, if that makes sense. And of course, cup holder, because it's convenient, you know, we need our drinks with electrolytes when it gets really hot out.